let's go do our first mission. So we're on the campaign map here. We've got a walk in the fog, per wordstone. Then we've got mark for death, again per wordstone. The aim really at the start, for me anyway, is to be chipping away at the amount of wordstone, the amount of gold we're going to get. So we need something a little better than that. So here we are. So we've got average wordstone and average loot. It's normal difficulty and it's a wordstone rush. So there's a chance of getting the optional objective there. One warband deploys tightly around its wagon, while the other is scattered randomly around the area, scared by something. Now, it's a risk to go with that one, because our guys could get isolated if they're the ones who are deployed tightly. But it's a risk worth taking, I think, so we're going to go for this one. Okay, I'm going to launch and deploy.
A ghastly manifestation frightened your warband and scattered them in the ruins. They soon recover from their fright, but before the warriors can regroup, an enemy warband arrives and deploys.
So we're the ones that get scattered. It's not good for us. Okay, so we're starting. We didn't get a chance to apply, but we're starting beside the search point, which is pretty good. I'm just going to have a quick check of the overview map. As you see, we need to gather 10 of 17 wordstone. So we've got another guy pretty close, one of our zombies. Here. Okay. So that's Cliff. A wagon is behind us. They've got Axel over here. There's a huge amount of wordstone over there, so I think both warbands are probably going to head straight for that. Then our leader is kind of lagging behind, but he's got good movement range, so he can actually catch pretty quickly. Now where the enemy warband is down this way. Okay, so they're going to be around there, so they're probably going to be coming up this road here to here. So there's going to be just a major fight over all the wordstone that's around here. Okay, so what we're going to have to do is find some place on the map to make our stand. Hopefully we can snag some of the wordstone before they get there. But the main thing is to win this fight and not to have anybody put out of action. So let's get to it. Okay, so let's, while we're here, check this. Okay, axe, crossbow, it's not great. We're gonna take them to sell them. Actually, no. I'm gonna take the axe. I'm gonna leave the crossbow. We can maybe use the axe on someone. And then what that does is it leaves him at least one slot to go and either get wordstone, or if there's something decent in here. So let's have a check in here. Scavenge. Okay, so grape frail and an amulet, neither of those are particularly amazing, so we're going to leave them there, and we're going to have to get this guy down and moving. So it'd be ideal to be able to lay down some poison for the enemy when we do engage them, and have them have to come through kind of a gauntlet of poison. Pretty good for us. So, but we don't want this guy getting there way ahead of the others either. Okay, so he's not going to, since we jumped down on the wrong side. But a mistake by me, but I think we can make our way. Yeah, we can make our way through the building and around. So let's do that. Oh well, let's do that next time, obviously, because he's out of movement. So end turn. Now Rambram is right next to our cart, so he's going to start heading. Cut across this way, okay, and then get down here. So kind of a bit of a look at the lay of the land. Okay, so here's all the wordstone. So he's going to get there next turn, but I'm pretty sure that next turn we're going to be seeing some of the enemy as well. So I'd like to snag that big cluster if I can, at least. If the enemy turns take particularly long, I'm going to cut them out as well, especially in this stage where we don't actually know where any of them are. Okay, so here's Axel now. Axel is up high a bit, so we can see there's a leader there, so we want Axel to really be making his way around there, so let's do that. So let's get him down from here. Can we wiggle around? Maybe. But is there a way through over there? That's the question. Yeah, there is, so no, we actually can't go that way, so let's make our way around this way. Getting stuck on scenery, brilliant. Okay, and Axel can almost touch the wordstone, not quite. Okay, so he's gonna take an ambush stance. Okay, so now cave in. Now the problem we're gonna have with our zombies is that their movement range is very low at this early stage. So he's just gonna have to beeline it over here. Luckily he is close to our leader, so for him it's not too bad, but maybe for Cliff we might have a bit of a problem. So here we are, here's Cliff. Now let's check where he is. Now we don't want to make the same mistake that we made with Mommy's Boy, so we want to actually go out this side if we can. But I have a feeling that he might actually have to walk all the way around and then down, which is not good. Okay, so let's see. Oh, we almost can get around the corner there. Let's see if we can wiggle. Okay, so we can get him down a bit. So he's going to be late to the party. Maybe he'd be like the cavalry coming in at the end to swing the match in our favor.
A new round has started.
Okay, so here we are, round 2. Mommy's Boy needs to start making his way through this building, so let's do that now. Okay, so he's gonna be okay, he's gonna be able to make it through. And what we're looking for now is maybe a way to cut across and join the other guys. So let's put out a poison globe just in case the enemies show up around here. So we want to maybe have a feeling if they got come from anywhere. This way it's going to be kind of over that way. So let's put the globe there. Now obviously Mommy's boy is immune, but so is our leader and both of our zombies. So it's a pretty good tactic to be using poison at this low level at least. Okay, so let's end his turn. Now we do see one of the enemy. We do have sight on them, so I'm just going to check them out to see exactly where they are. So I imagine they're going to be straight down here. Yeah, there they are. So we're actually fighting another undead warband. See, there's a ghoul there, and then their leader is over there. Okay, so they're going to be, now they know where we are, they're going to be heading for us as well. So let's see what we can do here to get as much wardstone as possible. So let's
objectives updated. Objectives updated.
Now, I'm going for the higher weight wordstone here because there's a big difference in the value as you go up. So the fragments are only 1 weight, and then these shards are 5 weight.
Objectives updated.
And then the big cluster that we got earlier is 15 weight. So again, we want to go for the higher weight.
Objectives updated.
So he's full now, so he can't take any more. Okay, so what we're looking for is maybe to engage the enemy somewhere around here. So let's see how far. So that ambush stance is going a bit too far. So we basically want to use the terrain to limit the number of enemies who can actually engage us in battle. So maybe about there would be pretty good. So we're going to try that. We're going to take our ambush stance. And obviously we're hoping that all of their guys don't arrive at the same time. Okay, now with Axel, we're going to start getting some wardstone as well. So again, going for the shard first. And now we're going to get some of the fragments as well, seeing as he's right on top of them.
Objectives updated.
So we play our cards right. We can guard all this wordstone and prevent the enemy from taking any of it. If they do manage to take it, it's probably going to mean that some of our guys have been put out of action, and that's not good news for us. Okay, so Axel is full, so we didn't need to do that. Now let's put Axel on this side a bit back. The reason for this is because if we are going to ambush the enemy, I want our leader to do it to force them to make a fear test. But Axel is just a backup in case anybody slips through. Okay, so this isn't good. Their leader has cornered Mommy's boy. And he's failed his fear test. So he's just gonna have to try and survive here. Really not a good start for us. So that mistake with Mommy's Boy going the wrong way is really hurting us. Cliff's gonna be at least another turn before he can get into that fight. Okay, now cave in. Okay, so he's gonna come and get some more wordstone. And the problem we have now is, since they've spotted Mommy's Boy, it's likely that all of their guys are gonna head that way rather than to heading here. So it's gonna be us who are rushing to the aid of our friends rather than the way we wanted it to be the other way around. But it does look like we can make our way through the
objectives updated.
The building to our right there. With that, then we can get out and we can support Mommy's Boy and Cliff.
Objective completed.
Okay, so we've got the optional objective so far. Doesn't mean we've completed it because if any of our guys who are carrying words and get put out of action, then that word zone doesn't count towards the optional objective. So the hope for us now is that they split their forces and we can actually take them out before they take us out. We know one guy can see this group here. It's whether he decides to come here. That ghoul there who's at 39 on the initiative ladder. So hopefully he decides he wants to come play with us. Yeah, here he comes. Managed to trigger a trap. And now, here we go. So, our leader has got him locked in. He's going to make him make a fear test next turn. Okay, so we've almost got him down to half-life, which is pretty good.
A new round has started.
Mommy's Boy's failed his fear test again. He's in a bit of trouble here because, first up, his poison is useless against this guy. And second, his attack isn't great, so if I didn't have someone right there coming to help, I'd probably disengage him and try and move him towards the main group. But for now, we're going to take our chances and swing in. So, dodge fail. That's about the best we could have hoped for. We got a 45% dodge chance. So, his mother is praying for him right now. Warband can move this guy pretty effectively. Okay, miss there is not good for us. And now we're going to take a dodge stance. But as long as nobody else turns up here, I think Warband is okay on this side. Here's where the real one is. So, dodge worked. Oh, critical hit, not good. But luckily he's got no more swings left. Okay, now Axel. So, Axel has better movement of the two henchmen we have on this side, so he's gonna make his way through the house. Now, he does have to avoid the poison there, but it's not the direction he needs to go, so that's not a problem. Now let's get in on their leader. Now, do we want to charge? Charge is 63%. So we're going to take the chance on the charge. Lower chance to hit, but maybe... Oh, nice. Okay, so that's good for us. And then we'll end his turn. We're basically giving the leader more targets, so that maybe Mommy's boy is going to survive this one. And their zombies are making their way in here too, so we're against the clock really in terms of what we can do to this guy before his friends arrive. Okay, so Cliff can make his way around side here. We want to get him right there on the joint, so that we can perhaps get other people in later. So here we are. So he's only got the one swing now. We're hoping for a crit, because we really need to do something to limit the damage this guy's doing to us. So miss is no good for us, but what can you do? So let's take a see what else we have. I think it's probably I'm going to be able to dodge. So parry stance is better, so 26%, it's not great, but it's better than 15. Okay, so Caven is gonna, I think he's got another slot for Wordstone, so he's gonna grab one more piece. And now, because he is pretty slow moving, I'm not going to move him to go help the leader. I'm actually going to start him on his way through here. We know there's another zombie on their side coming, so we need to take their leader out as soon as we can. So I don't want them blocking if my leader comes through. I don't want them blocking the way through the fence there, so I think we're going to put them maybe around here. Nice ambush stance for any of them that try to come in and join the fight. So far we're maybe slightly ahead, but that can all change. If Mammy's boy goes down, then even if we win, it's a steep price to pay. Okay, so that's a nice hit by him by 50. Dodge fail, takes a dodge stance. So
a new round has started.
Maybe our leader isn't doing as well as we thought he was. Okay, so we have a chance to flee here. We don't have the red pill to disengage. If we flee, it means that the enemy is going to get a free swing at him, but I don't think he can actually do enough damage. So we're going to flee. Then we're going to end turn, and then we're going to send him towards the leader, because this ghoul isn't immune to poison. This battle here is becoming a little more even than I'd like, so we're going to have to definitely support the leader soon. But let's see if we can start working on taking their leader out. And so there's a good start for this round. Come on, Axel. Okay. Okay, so he's splitting his attacks, which is good for us. Now we really need to hit. Okay, it's a good hit, 23. And then let's remember, Cliff needs to take a parry stance. Okay. Right, so one of their zombies should move within striking range. Okay, so he's ambush stance. So he's probably gonna be able to intercept Caven unless we can maybe. Yeah, I think we can go through our own circle here and get onto their leader without actually triggering the ambush. Okay, here we go. So let's swing in here. So their leader is one hit away from going down. Let's dodge here. Probably should have parried, but it's a bit late now. Now these two others who haven't showed up yet, they may be the key to this fight. How long it takes them to actually engage us. If one of them goes over to our leader, we might be in some deep trouble. Missed there, that's good for us. Okay, he's taking a dodge stance.
A new round has started.
Now, let's get Mommy's boy moving in that direction. Okay, we should be able to go straight through here. Hopefully he's past his fear test by the time he gets over there. Because he's not going to be able to throw his poison globe otherwise. Okay, so there we go, out of action. We don't actually need him over here anymore. Okay, our leader's inventory is full, so you best take him through and start fighting on the other side. Okay, so we're gonna try and ambush that zombie there. He moves in to engage us. Okay, a miss, that's a good start for us. Cliff takes a bit more damage, but he's still got plenty of life left. Whereas their leader, pretty close to death. Okay, so this should hopefully take him out. Okay, miss. Not good. Okay, we're gonna take a dodge stance. We could delay and wait for someone else to take him out, which may have been a good idea, but there we go. So the leader's down. And now Kevin is going to take a parry stance. Oh, he's not going to proceed. Okay, so they passed a red test, which means that we're going to have to put another one of them out of action. And it's most probably going to be Powell here. Pavel, maybe. So Cliff is gonna join our leader. We're actually gonna go around this other side. Just so we can maybe get 4 guys into this fight. Okay, so miss, not a good start. And that's parry stance. Okay, so here's another one of the enemies on his way in. And it's their hero, so we need to take this zombie out quickly.
A new round has started.
Okay, so Mommy's boy has failed his terror test again. He does have 1 slot for Wordstone, so we're going to snag a piece here. And then he's gonna go on the run again. So let's put an ambush stance here. We're hoping he doesn't run into their hero, obviously. Okay, now let's swing with Warband. Okay, good start, dodge trail. Okay, so 2 hits. Pretty good return there. Let's take a dodge stance. Yeah, Axel has enough movement to get around this guy's circle and probably on the far side there. So that's what we're going to do. And then that leaves 1 more slot. Okay, again, a nice hit. Take a dodge stance. Okay, so he hits pretty hard. 30 is a nice slice of our guy's life there. But Cliff gets to retaliate immediately. And he does actually hit him. Only for 21, but we got 3 since before guys swinging in here. Okay, let's parry. And now Kevin, or Kevin as his friends call him, has a chance now to, maybe with a crit, maybe he can be the hero and take this guy out. Okay, not quite, but he's 1 hit away now from going down. So the plan for us basically is survival until we take this guy out. If they pass their route test after this guy goes down, then it gets a bit more dicey. So their final zombie has wandered into range, but with zombie movement he could still be maybe one or two rounds away from actually engaging. The hero has taken.
A new round has started.
The hero has taken an ambush stance over on the far side there, so we don't need to worry too much about him. Let's get Mommy's boy moving. So, actually, because he's passed his terror test, rather than running him away, what I'm going to do is I'm going to change to his secondary weapon, which I believe is a pistol. Yeah, he's got his pistols, and we're going to take some shots at this zombie guy if we can. We'll take a shot at the zombie. Okay, so we've a 1% chance to hit him. Not very good, but we're gonna roll the dice and see what happens. Okay, so no 1% hit, no surprise there. Let's end our turn. And now Warband has the chance to win here. Okay, so he's missed the first one. Let's hope he gets the second one. Okay, there we go. They're out of action. Now we got 4 guys in a row. So what we're going to do is we're going to delay until after they've done their route test. So let's delay here as well. We've got plenty of blue pills for delaying. We're going to move Cliff to the far side just because his health isn't looking too good, and then we're going to put him in an ambush stance. Okay, and then another round of delays. This should put him behind their next guy. Yes. Oh, no. It's behind the guy that actually took a bit of action. So Caven has good health, so he's gonna go take an ambush stance here to protect the rest of the crew. Then we got to delay again here. Now here's their route test. Okay, so the reason, I just remembered, the reason they didn't take a route test is because zombies don't actually count towards your morale, so their morale didn't actually change even though the guy went out. So we're going to have to put their hero out of action or make our way to their cart and take their idol. So let's see where their cart is. So the hero is directly in line to their cart. So we're going to try and make our way around the edge with Warband and actually go snag their idol. Meanwhile, the rest of our guys are going to go tempt their hero to come say hi.
A new round has started.
Okay, so this is risky, sending Warband off on his own, but if we can get to the cart without being engaged, we should be okay. So check out the map. Right, so both their guys are directly behind me now. But the cart is right there. It's always a bit fiddly. Infantry full, so sadly we're gonna have to donate some wordstone to them. And then we can take their idol. Yes, this should cause them to fail their reg test. It certainly will make them. Okay, so there we go. Decisive victory. Pity we had to lose the war sun there at the end, but not much we could do about it.
All mortal flesh must eventually wither and rot. Only those who have transcended such pathetic limitations are fit to rule. One day, the Empire will be ours.
Task completed.
If we had more time there, we could have taken the idol, put it in their chest in their cart, and then taking our wardstone back. But as you saw, as soon as we took the idol, they failed the reg test, so that wasn't an option. That's the end of our first episode there then. It was pretty successful. A bit of a pity that they passed the reg test there at the end, and I didn't spot the fact that the zombie wasn't going to count when we took him out, but everybody survived, and we got the optional objective as well, which is brilliant. And I'm going to post another video going through how much XP everybody got, and also where I'm going to spend these points that you can see that the guys have earned. The plan for videos from now on is to upload on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Sometimes I will put some up on Saturdays, but that's not a guarantee. If you've enjoyed this episode, please hit the like button. If you've got something to say, please leave a comment. I always like to chat to people. And to be kept up to date when new episodes come along, please subscribe to the channel. See you guys next time.